Hey guys, how are you doing? I wanted to come on today to share with you all what I plan to get done in my Make Five for this year. I do have quite a bit going on today. I am going out with my family to celebrate my grandmom's 90th birthday, a huge milestone. But before that, my daughter has her volleyball evaluation today. So I wanted to make sure that I came on and share with you guys some content for this week. And I want to share in that content what I plan to do for my Make 5 2025. So if that's some content that you want to hear about, please continue to watch. All right, so I'm gonna try to make this as quick and to the point as possible. First and foremost, I decided not to do the Make 9 for this year because last year I did the Make 9, and although I was very successful, I got 8 of my makes done for Make 9. I felt like in terms of garments in my Make 9, I only had time to work on just my garment makes from my Make 9 for last year. I did not have a whole lot of flexibility to do other types of garments because I don't know if maybe I was just over ambitious last year or I don't know what the deal was, but basically, I felt like I didn't have a whole lot of space in the year to work on other garments outside my Make 9. So I felt like maybe this year, if I work on 5 garments only or commit to 5 garments in a Make 5 this year, I would have more space in my year to work on other types of garments and not just like crafty type projects as I did in my Make 9 for last year. All right, so let's get into what I plan to do in my Make 5 this year. So I do have my notes here or my board here. That way I can make this real quick and simple. The first thing I want to do in my Make 5 for this year is Simplicity 8982. So this pattern is something that I have been having move around my room for probably the last 2 years of my sewing, and I have yet to get it actually done. So this is going to be the year that I plan to work on Simplicity 8982, and I'm looking at one of the tops and possibly the shorter skirt version. I can't tell exactly which view this is, but on my board, on my video here, you'll see it's the maroon colored skirt at the very bottom, and I will likely do the mustard colored top as a part of my make for Simplicity 8982. So technically, it's going to be 2 makes in one, but I do plan to work on this pattern in 2025. The next pattern I want to work on in 2025 is something that has been done by so many people that sew. I feel like if you sew and have been sewing for some time, you've already done this top, but it is the Ogden Cami. And again, this is something that I have had floating around my room for the last 2 years, and it was part of one of my boards, I think, when I did my Make 9 in 2022, maybe, and I never got around to making it. So this is going to be the year that I do plan to get the Ogden Cami done. I actually have my fabrics already selected for this top, and I hope that once I get this top done, it will encourage me to hack it some and make this into a dress. But initially, I want to just do the Ogden Cami top as a part of my Make 5 for 2025. The next pattern for my Make 5 for this year will be McCall's 7476. And this, I've actually seen, I think, 2 people sew this up already for this year and work on it this year. So I'm very encouraged and motivated to get this done. And I don't know exactly which view just yet I want to work on, but again, this is another pattern that has floated around in my sewing room for the last 2 years or so, and I have not sewn it. And it's part of McCall's easy to sew line of patterns. I'm hoping that this will be something that will be a little bit challenging, but fairly easy at the same time. So that would be McCall 7476. So the next pattern that I plan to work on this year is a pattern that is has been designed by Veronica Tucker, the label. That's Veronica Tucker, the label. And this pattern, actually, there is not a pattern for it necessarily, but I saw Veronica Tucker post this on her Instagram some months ago, and it's a simple summer dress. And because I feel like the last pattern I did for by Veronica Tucker was so simple, it was very easy. It was the Noel dress, and it only required like four rectangles. I feel like this pattern will also be very, very simple. Again, I don't think that this dress has a name for it, but it's a simple summer dress. And I think all that's required, if anything, is probably obviously thread, but maybe elastic around the top of the dress. So that is something else I want to do. I love the flowiness of the dress. I love the gathering around the top. And based off the instructions that she posted in her Instagram post, it was very, very simple to do. So again, I am hoping that I can get this done this year. And again, this is something that could probably be a hack because I could make that into a top, but I could also make it into a long dress. But I do plan to make this into a dress for 2025. Okay, and last but certainly not least is the Know Me pattern. And I cannot tell on here what the pattern number is, unfortunately. It's kind of cut off on my screen, but I have it linked here where you can actually see it. But it is I plan to do the top. The top, I think it's by Butte Jador, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, Butte Jador, and it is the Know Me top. I think that this is a very versatile top. I can make it into a top or a dress. I'm saying top because I want to make the top, but if I decided to not have that split be so long, it could also be a dress. But I do plan to make this into a top, and I think this is also a fairly easy make. The only thing I think I need for this is obviously the thread and I think elastic to make the ruching on the sleeve. And I do have my pattern already, my fabric already picked out for this pattern as well. At least the fabric I think I want to use like today. But you all know that can change, right? But yes, these are my plans for 2025 and my make 5 plans. And I am hoping that I can get all of these done and maybe 5 more garment makes this year. Again, I really want to challenge myself this year in doing more garment making and not so much of the accessories and tote bags and things like that. I really want to challenge myself and do a lot more in garment making this year. And I think, again, doing the make 5 versus make 9 will help me with that. So thank you for watching my video, and I want you to share with me what your plans are for this year. Are you doing a make 5? Are you doing a make 9? Like, what are your plans for this year? Are you not even doing a make anything, but just want to be, have a free flowing year of garment making? Let me know what you want to do this year. And let's encourage each other this year to get these things done and be productive and learn some new skills and some new challenges along the way that will stretch us in our sewing and our garment making for this year. So thank you for watching my video. Comment below, share your ideas, share what you're going to be doing. And until we come together again, take care and God bless.